Alright everybody, so I've had some people been talking a little bit about the red herring in the comment section. To use one with field prep and lasting impression, it can put out some pretty good damage. That's how to go ahead and test it up against some of the other heavy hitter rocket launchers, something like a bump in the night with demo and chill clip, as well as a blowout with demo and explosive light. And then we also had a hothead with field prep and explosive light. Keep in mind, with the field prep rockets, the hothead and the red herring, we're only shooting the rockets and not throwing any grenades, just so you kind of get a baseline just between those two. And then for the demo rockets, we did use fusion grenades as well as a wither horde to just keep the cycle going. And that's why those two rockets are going to be compared versus one another, and the field prep rockets will be competing versus each other, since there is no nades to throw to skip the reload. Now real quick though, I do gotta give a quick shout out to the homies over at Blazing Boost for sponsoring today's video. They offer a safe Sherpa service, not recovery, big difference, for Destiny 2 and all types of different games. They do have over 31,000 5-star reviews over on Trustpilot, so you know that you are in safe hands. They also gave me a discount code Kree7 at checkout if you do decide to use the service, and click the links at the top of the description. Gotta give a thanks to Blazing Boost for sponsoring the video, and a huge shout out to you for watching the sponsored bit of the video as well. And I hope you find a $100 bill on the ground. Now let's go ahead and look at some damage numbers. Okay, so first up, we got the field prep lasting impression red herring, and as you can see, it does a respectable 1.4 million damage by itself. But real quick, Bungie, bro, please, we need more adaptive void rocket launchers in the game. Now we have the field prep explosive light hothead, 6 explosive light rockets. Once again, in this clip, we're not throwing any grenades as well, and we're not even able to get the full reserves of the hothead out, just because the ogre was being a little bit annoying moving around a bit, so I had to spend some time jumping just a little bit just to try and make sure I don't, miss my rockets, because that would be really sad and really trash. But in total, we got 9 rockets, 6 with explosive light, and we're gonna be able to juice out some relatively respectable good numbers here. Of course we are. It's the hothead. And of course, all of these tests are going to be involving a Gjallarhorn as well. And as you can see, that hothead absolutely juiced up the boss by itself. 1.8 million. That's about 400k more than the red herring. Not surprised. But now we got to talk about some of the demo rockets. First up, one of my personal favorites, the bump in the night demo chill clip impact casing. You already know. Now this one is a little bit more finicky because we have a little bit more variables, since we are using grenades in order to reload our rocket and skip the reload animation. But for the most part, we do keep relatively the same cycle for each rocket. I believe in total for both of the demo rocket clips, we shoot 5 wither horde shots, and then I think in the bump clip we throw 9 fusion grenades, and in the blowout clip we throw 10 fusion grenades. So it's relatively the same in terms of wither horde shots and grenades thrown, and it's just up to the rockets to put out more of the damage, i.e. we're looking at chill clip versus explosive light, with the help of Gjallarhorn giving us that good old pack hunter buff for the wolfpack rounds for our rockets. Now you'll see that the bump in the night is going to do a respectable amount, 2.1 million damage. Of course, that's not purely by itself, but you get the point. It's incorporated with the swaps. What rocket are you going to use? What's better in this scenario? But let's go ahead and talk about demo explosive light combo. I'm using a blowout in this clip. Of course, you could literally just replace that with a hothead. I'm just using the great value version of the hothead because I don't have a demo explosive light hothead. Sag. And there's a reason why I saved this clip for last. Now keep in mind, we keep relatively the same amount of wither horde shots and fusion grenades thrown as the bump in the night clip, but it's really just explosive light being so prevalent and powerful in this current meta, especially with how easy it is to get the orbs in order to get the full explosive light shots you need for whether it is grenade launcher or rocket. I do appreciate you watching to the very end. If there's one thing to take away from this video, get yourself an explosive light rocket launcher that is not the Palmyra ASAP. With that being said though, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here. Consider subscribing if you're new, and of course, y'all be safe out there.